Hi, happy summer. I want to talk a little bit about taking a break and what a good time to talk about that when it's summer. I just had a fantastic trip, went to Brazil, and boy, what a perspective shift for me to have the chance to take that break and come back and recommit to what's important. Um, Few things that have come up for me from that break are recommitting to exercise and diet, which, going to another country and eating fantastic food for a couple weeks and really getting immersed in food and drink in a way is very inspiring for coming back and recommitting to diet and exercise. And another piece for me is getting reconnected to entrepreneurship. And for me, that's really important as I'm building my business. So I notice how I get loaded up sometimes with work and meetings and connections and things that I want to accomplish, and being very intentional about taking a break and not being on email and letting people know that this is the time that I am committed to having a break is really important. As part of my diet and exercise move, I was running this morning with my dog and I was thinking about this, and a metaphor came up for me about groceries. I love going to the grocery store. I've always loved that. And we live about a half a mile from our grocery store. And I know I go there and I think about the possibilities and what I can create, and I get excited about, good new things. And I'll load up my cart with those things. And I like to walk. So I sometimes have a heavy load coming back. And while I'm going to get those things to support me, to support my health, to support my life, I sometimes notice that I lose the focus on me and the joy, and it becomes about the groceries. I have a couple bags, and maybe I've got a watermelon because they're in season and they're great, and got some wine. They sell wine at our grocery store, and it gets heavy. And sometimes the straps on those bags will cut into my hands, and I lose sight of me. I lose sight of why I went to the grocery store, why I'm doing this stuff, which is about supporting me in my life and my happiness. And so putting the bags down sometimes is really important. Putting the bags down so that I can feel my hands again, so I can refocus on what's important to me. And the whole process also gets me focused on, again, what's important. And next time, I might not have as heavy a load. I might be a little more selective about those good things that I get. So the metaphor works really well, I think, for me with work anyway, that putting down the load and deciding what are the things that support me. And some of that is what are the things that I can support well? How am I going to enjoy this load by being effective with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it? So take time to consider that. Think about how you can lighten your load and how you can really take advantage of a break. Part of what's important to me with this entrepreneurial recommitment is being able to ask for what I need. And in that, I want to just mention that I have made some space for some new one on one coaching clients. I love working with emerging leaders who are committed to making a change in the way they experience their work and their life. And if you or someone you know might be interested in that, I would be thrilled to have a conversation with them so I can continue doing this good work that I love. Happy summer. Thanks.